Hello everyone. So if you've been failing to crack prelims continuously in the last few years, and if you feel that there is something that you're lacking and you're not able to really come up with an understanding of what that actually is, I think this video is for you. If you have been continuously failing to crack even prelims, then have you ever thought, the day when you clear prelims, are you sure that you're going to clear mains and interview and just land in the rank list? Is your preparation so fail safe? Have you factored in all the skills that needs to be built? Have you factored in that all the content that needs to be built to ensure success in mains and personality test is continuously developed by you? So that's why I have a lot of videos which have been made on my channel, which are all for free. The guidance is always available for everybody to watch and benefit out of it. So if there are aspirants who would like to have a continuous intervention from my side, if you would like to have a continuous support and handholding for the next 1 year in a very personalized manner, the reason why I say personalized is because even somebody who scores 30 marks fails in prelims. The person who scores 1 or 2 marks less than the prelims cutoff is also a failure in prelims. The person who scores 1 or 2 marks less than the cutoff may feel a little better. They just came so close. But I have seen aspirants for whom every year the same phenomenon repeats. They're always close to the process of clearing prelims by 2 or 3 marks and they keep missing again and again. But at the same time, there are aspirants who have scored only 64 in 1 year. Let's say in 2024, there is an aspirant who has in the 2024 prelims scored just 64. But in 2025, he has scored 95. And he is All India rank 7, Raja Muhyiddin. So this is a fact that I have collected from his own Telegram channel. Right? I was just going through his mark sheet and it was surprising to find this was his performance and this was a jump in his performance. The only reason that would have happened is simply because he was able to understand the nuances of this exam correctly. So for those who score only 40-50 in this year's prelims, there is nothing to give up on this exam. Similarly, those who score and who come very close to clearing prelims cutoff, you should not be too exuberant or jubilant about the fact that you come so close. It can again repeat. That's why the kind of intervention that's necessary for one group of people is very different from the kind of intervention required for the other group of people. That's why though my guidance is available, it's commonly addressed to all aspirants, but the individual learning needs of every aspirant is different. That's why I have this program called as self-study mentorship. And why exactly this program and what's going to happen to you as a result of this program? I'll tell you what's going to happen to you in the next 10 months. You are going to get a very healthy routine every week. On every Monday, I'm just going to give you a plan, a study plan for the week. And this is not a plan that's a template plan that I've already made, giving it to all the aspirants. No, this is a plan that's made in consultation with you. I give you a call. We discuss about what your problems are in terms of learning different subjects. Then I give you a plan. I see how you execute it. And once the plan is executed, there will be testing. The kind of questions I choose to test you are based on 2026 pattern prelims questions. Every question will test for a multiple skill set, whether it's there in you or not. It's not going to be a very factual testing. Just if I were to test you on facts, there are just hundreds and thousands of questions on the internet. No. Every question that I'm going to use, questions are like the correct tools to assess what your learning process has been. And if I feel that your progress is not substantial, I'll give you some other reading material which can first build a good base on the same topic again, maybe take you next to the advanced level. So there will be a continuous monitoring and recalibration of what you learn. I think this kind of a supervised learning is essential to avoid another failure. Every failure in this examination has a huge opportunity cost. It's like 1 year spent where you lose your skills. 1 year, every 1 year that you put in this preparation process, to be honest, is a time where you become unemployable in other sectors, right? So think about that. Think about the investment of time and money and accommodation and all of that. So that's why the very first instance, if at all, prelim success is what has been it has been not achievable by you. Do not lose sight of the other processes after that as well. There is a mains process, right? Then there is a personality test. Even there, the majority of the people are pushed out of the race. So you have to have this additional responsibility of making your preparation fail safe. There, you cannot simply afford another failure in any of the stages, right? So for such kind of aspirants is why this program has been designed. And this is a program where everything that you write, every notes that you make, I will be supervising it. Because lot of time when I meet aspirants during the post prelims phase, when they are just about up here, they bring a load of notes which they feel are the correct notes. But looking at that, I can feel that these are such an unusable mass of material. They have no usage value when it comes to the real examination. That's why, or over the long term, over the next 10 months or over the next 2 years, whichever plan you choose to enroll in, depending upon the duration, I'll be constantly supervising and monitoring the notes that you actually make, testing the correctness of the notes, relevance of the notes, and tuning your mind in a direction to make the right set of notes is a very important part of mentorship, right? Mentorship is not simply giving you targets and leaving you on your own. It is a continuous supervised process. That's what you will be entering into. And the minute I feel that you have gained sufficient amount of knowledge, if I feel confident in you that you can start attempting mains questions on a continuous basis, what I'll start doing is giving you a daily writing practice. And all the answers that you write on a daily basis will be real time evaluated by me. So you can be just assured of the right feedback on what needs to be improved. Right? The feedback will be very meaningful. It will not be just random red scribbling on all the paper sheet, but it will be very targeted, very easy for you to adopt as well. The minute you are able to get the sense that this is what my core improvement needs to be, I think the work is done. I think pointing it out is the difficult process, right? So I'll be sharing the link of this program. The link to my website will be shared in the comment section as well as in the description box. So go through it, choose whichever plan you would like to enroll in. And if you have any doubts, feel free to inquire with me on WhatsApp or Telegram. All right. So wish you the best. Thank you.